y'all? Out here on another day, headed down to go get this load here on the Cross Bronx. If anybody knows the Cross Bronx, man, no matter what time of the day it is. Oh man, look at this. I was just saying this about the Cross Bronx, man. Check this out. Wow. Set. Out here, traffic just slowed down on me. I'm about an hour and a half out from the load. Went from doing 70 to about 7 miles right now. Let me fix my cushion. Oh man. Woo. Much better. My cheeks were falling asleep. Pause. But today's video, we're going to talk about team driving and solo driving. Me, myself, I prefer solo driving. I kind of enjoy being in the truck by myself. I do a lot of my best thinking when I'm out here on the road. Or, you know, if I need to vent, I'm just out here, I'm in the truck, I can just... and you know, ain't nobody gonna look at me like, what's wrong with him? I like to take my time, unless I have like a scheduled pickup, which then, you know, I would do some proper time management, and I'll make sure I get some good rest. I'll make sure I get to the load at a certain time, so that way before or after I have time to just relax. I feel with team driving, you always have to be considerate of the next man and vice versa. Also with team driving, you guys gotta keep going. Those wheels gotta keep going. So that's a benefit of team driving, because once you're sleeping, you know the next person is going. With team driving, I believe you guys got to average about 22 hours of drive time, 11 hours each person. But now here's the thing though, when it's your 11 to go and sleep and rest, what if this person is a reckless driver, or, you know, he's not as safe and cautious as you are? So now you're back there trying to sleep, and your anxiety is going through the roof because he or she is doing all kind of craziness on the road. Another thing I can say I wouldn't like about team driving is when you're out there and it's time to go home. What if this person doesn't really have like a home life and they want to stay on the road? Me, myself, after 2 weeks, I'm ready to go home. And when I go home, I want to go home for, you know, 2 days, 3 days. I don't want to pop in and then I gotta go right back out. That really doesn't work for me. I came in as a solo driver. A good friend of mine, Bugsy, he is an owner operator, and he took me under his wing. That's kind of the closest thing I did to team driving. It was like he took me on the road for like a week, gave me a crash course, and yeah, so that, like I said, that was like the closest thing. Sorry, I got distracted by the traffic. I think it's an accident, but it's just a lot going on. But yeah, Bugsy training me, like that was like the closest thing I got to a team driving. Once again, team drivers, right? You got to worry about the next person's habits. What if that person is not a cleansy person and, you know, doesn't want to shower every day? I'm the kind of person, I got to shower every day. And I get it sometimes when you're on the road, like you might have a late pickup, you might have an early pickup. Listen, you miss a day of showering, that's not too bad. But 2 days, it's tough. For me, that's tough. I need to shower every day. There's some guys who, when you're teams, you guys are going, right? This wheels are moving. You might not shower in 3 days. Now, that's not gonna work for me. What if you get in the truck and they team you up with a guy with a bad attitude? You know, like I said, you have to take these things into consideration because you're in this truck. The average cab space of a semi is 8 feet wide, 10 feet high. Excuse me. So now you're in this confined space with this person. Man, I'm just thinking about the stories that I've heard with team driving that just turned me off about it. So I've always been a solo driver. I've driven for companies and I was a solo driver. I've driven for a handful of owner operators and I was always a solo driver. I kind of like to just work at my own pace. Even when I got my B-class license and I was working for a company, Poland Spring, I didn't have a helper, I didn't have a partner in the truck. I worked at my own pace. You know, I wasn't rushing, I wasn't, you know, just doing excessiveness. You know, like I said, I took my time. I took breaks when I wanted to take breaks. And, you know, coming into having my A-class license in the tractor trailer, I kind of took on some of those same ways of being in the truck, you know. So I just know team driving just wasn't for me. I tried to sign on with a company, Western Express, and they kept trying to push team driving, and I was like, well, I'm a solo driver, like I do better, you know, on the road where I can just, you know, be by myself. But they were just pushing, oh, team driving, oh, you make more money and you'll do this and you'll do that. And so I kind of consider it for a little bit, and I asked them, I was like, all right, where's this person coming from? How do, you know, oh, when you get here, we'll pair you with somebody like I'm on a blind date or something. It just didn't work for me. It turned me off, so I didn't go to Western Express. But oh man, that's bad. Okay. Damn. So that's it for today's video. I kind of just wanted to take a different spin on things. I appreciate you guys. I've been getting a lot of good feedback, you know, with my videos. I'm gonna try to keep up with it, of course. What I do know about being a trucker as I look back over the years, like there's constant content while being on the road. It's always something. As you can see in the beginning of the video, it's always something. I'm probably sure I'm gonna see something else. But yeah, so I appreciate the feedback I've been getting from you guys. Keep it up, keep the views going. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And until next time, you know, we're gonna keep it moving. Peace.